Howdy, it's John. I'm going to talk about interruptions a little bit today as we continue our conversation about working smarter, not harder. We talked about a little bit how our focus really becomes disjointed, the opposite of focus. But what do interruptions really do? There was an interesting study that was done quite a period of time ago by the American Management Association that said that the average leader, professional, gets 8 interruptions per hour. And what that does to us, that I thought was very profound, was you mix in 8 interruptions in an hour's worth of work, and it takes you 4 times as long to get that work done as if you didn't have any interruptions at all. And I know sometimes that's virtually impossible, but every time you eliminate an interruption or put it into a different time frame so you can maintain focus in that smaller unit of time, you accomplish much more. That's why people will contend early morning on Sunday in the office or at lunch, staying the task at lunch, because when you're doing that, everybody else is at lunch and you're focusing your attention then, and you aren't getting phone calls necessarily. Of course, that's why I usually call people at lunch, because I want to get a hold of them. What are those interruptions from? Well, they could be from drive-by shootings. People walking past you, and not really shootings, but people just sticking their head in the door and asking you a question, or just saying, "Hey, how you doing?" And you've got to respond to that stuff. And of course, what can you do with that? Well, you can close the door. I've even had people that have put tape across their workspace that says that they are busy right now, that they're focused. It could be any number of different things. Sometimes looking out the window at a nice picture in nature is very distracting. What distracts you? Now, I'm borderline ADD, so I get distracted by myself. And it's really something that I have to struggle with and work on all the time, is to maintain my focus. But where are those interruptions coming from? Is it texts, emails, voicemails, phone calls, finding out what those things are? For some people, it's the little bing that goes on when their email comes in. Just shutting that sound off or that bright light off on the computer makes a difference. Eliminate distractions creates a lot more effectiveness. That's what I've got for today. Okay.